Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in your day. I hope you're feeling loved and blessed. Welcome to January 1st, 2026. First day of the year. We getting into it. Today we're going to be doing New York, New York. The New Year's, I watched that last night. I watched the New York ball. I watched Dubai. I watched Texas. Texas was pretty badass, and I watched Las Vegas. So then after that, I was like, so we're doing a New Year's tarot spread. It's 8 card spread. So what this is going to do, this is going to tell you about your last year's major lessons, biggest achievements, what you let go of last year, what you can expect to this year, your biggest challenges, your year's theme, and your advice for the year, and how to transition from last year to this year, right? Because sometimes we don't transition very well. We're like all over the place. Okay. So let's go ahead and take it down to the cards because you didn't come here to see this. You came to see the tarot, right? Okay. Let's take it down because I didn't put no. I ain't trying to impress anybody. Okay. So we're still shuffling a little bit. Shuffle, shuffle. You can see me shuffling, shuffling them good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Thinking of our purpose and intent, right? New year, new year, transitioning, advice, theme, challenges, what to expect, what you let go, achievements, and lessons. Okay. All right. This is going to be, like I said, an 8 card spread. Okay. Your first card is your last year's major lesson. Remember when I said the tarot speaks. Sometimes the message is just not getting across. This card keeps coming up. Your swords. Your swords representing air, challenges, problems, thoughts, and intellect. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. 5 representing conflict, uncertainty, and instability. Last year's major lesson, you're not stable. You're not stable in your challenges, problems, thoughts, and intellect. Like this is the message that's been trying to get across every time I pull a reading. Like, and you see me shuffle the deck. You see me shuffle, you see me cut. The cosmos just sometimes when it needs to speak, it's gonna speak. And if you're giving it the method, it's going to keep talking to you. The tarot speaks, not me. Okay, you see me shuffle and I'm not picking out the cards, this is raw and real. Okay, so your last year's major lesson, your instability and your thoughts, your challenges, you're conflicted. You're so conflicted and you're uncertain. You're just uncertain with everything. Okay, so it's your major lesson. You're gonna find some of that stability. All right, card 2, last year's biggest achievement. Okay, this is your last year, 2025 biggest achievement. Your wands. You was on your passion. You was on your passion, but something you're thinking about is just you're battling something, right? You're battling just all these challenges and problems, right? Um, eight represents movement, power, and progress, right? Okay, progress of your passion, your projects. You got something you started and you did it, you achieved it, right? Okay, all right. There's still this going on, right? Still this. There's always a connection with everything, right? And sometimes it just doesn't make sense until you get to the end. Okay, number 3, what you let go of last year. That's always a good thing. Letting go. Letting go. You let go of the emperor. The emperor is connected to Mars, Aries, authority, action, structure, discipline, control, and setting boundaries. You let yourself go a little bit. You let your own authority go, right? Remember I said right here you was battling something? You're battling everything else, right? Right? And you got challenges, problems. You're battling your mind, right? Okay. You got your passion. You got your passion, but you didn't let yourself have some structure. Okay? You didn't let yourself have some action. You didn't set any boundaries. You didn't have any self-control. We're not doing that in 2026, okay? Your fourth card, what to expect this year. After I lay down 4, I'm going to put 5 on top of 4 because those two cards interrelate. What to expect this year is your fourth card, and this year's biggest challenge is your fifth card. That's going to go on top. Okay, so 4, what to expect this year. The 7 of Wands, look at how that's relating. You see now how it's relating. This is the 8 of Wands. This is the 7 of Wands. This is about evaluating, reflecting, and assessing your passions, activities, your fire, your projects, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Fire. Okay. Assessing your movements, right? Assessing. Assessing your passions, assessing what you really, really, really want. Okay. What to expect? You assessing your situation. That's what needs to happen there. Okay. So your fifth card goes on top. Okay. And this is this year's 2026. This is 2025 for. 5 is 2026. Okay. 5 is 2026. Hello, leader, authority, right? Protector of your emotions and creativity, because your fire is your creativity, huh? Your fire is your creativity, okay? You have to discipline yourself for that fire. I would really love to see if the Oracle would pull up fire. Remember that yesterday? Did you watch the videos? Okay. Woo! This year, 6. This year's theme. Because everybody needs a theme. I highly recommend, if you lack a little insecurity, find you a theme song for your year. And then when you feeling down, right? Goddesses and gods, kings and queens, play your theme song. Okay. So this is the 6th card. This is your year's theme. Just trying to make this so it doesn't fall. We're not messing with it. Okay. Because we don't mess with fate. Okay. Nor destiny. 2 different things. We'll go over that. Okay. This is the theme. Woo! Woo! Come on now. Come on, sassy folks. Yo, strength. I don't need to read this card to you, do I? Courage, inner fortitude, mastering your impulses, remember? Having a little authority, just a little discipline. It's going to take a little bit of discipline, sausage paper. Okay? Okay? This goes over here. Because this kind of lines up with this one. Remember? You remember last year's major lesson? Not having any stability, remember, with your thoughts and your intellect, your challenges and your problems. You remember. Okay. So, where we at? Because this is your theme. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to take some strength. That's strength, okay? All right now. All right now. 7, 7, 7. I got to move this because there's a reason, okay? Because there's going to be a card. The last card goes right in here. It's all about placement, as you can see, because the cards move with one another, okay? This card corresponds. This card corresponds. This, okay? So this is even going to correspond, right? 2 to 8, okay? Because last year's biggest achievement, transitioning, okay? That's going to help you getting rid of this. Remember, lacking. Remember what you let go of last year, your own authority. Okay. So Advice for this year, because your theme is your inner strength. Okay, listening to yourself. Okay, advice for this year, communicate, problem solving, equilibrium. That's connected to 6. Okay, wands, communicating your passion, communicating your fire, your activities, your projects, right? Communicating, communicating. That's what it takes. Always. Communication, the truth, your inner truth, your inner desires, your inner fire, your strength, huh? Your creativity's been trying to come out now. That's just been a major theme, okay? All right. Transition from last year to the new one, 2026. Okay? Because mind you, 2026, when you do numerology, it adds up to 10, which then turns into a 1. So this is all about new beginnings for this year, right? 1, ace, beginnings, potential. Do it. Okay? It also adds up 111. So we get a 3. That's about birth, growth. Okay? Creativity. So this year, own it. Okay, sassy people. So that's card transition from last year to new year. Huh, huh, the cosmos spoke. What did I just say? 1, 1, ace, beginnings and potential of your fire, your passion, your activities, and your projects. The card said it, not me. The card said it, not me. The cosmos have spoken. The universe is saying, discipline yourself. Have your strength, okay? Communicate your needs, your wants, desires, and passions, okay? You have the potential for new beginnings and new passions, new creativities, new fire for your new year. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys love that reading. Stay tuned. We're gonna cover what Thursday is and your corresponding tarot to the day of the week. Okay. Have a beautiful, beautiful first day of the year. Thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share, help me grow my channel because I'm loving it. I appreciate every single one of you. Little ASMR tarot. Strength. I love it. Strength. Strength and new beginnings. I love that for your new year. New year. Have a beautiful day. I love y'all.